Good evening, wherever in the world you may be. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of our amazing soul family. Today, I wanted to talk about consistency. Consistency, right? How many of us are looking for something that we can hold on to? Something that we can hold on to in an ever changing world. Oftentimes, as we, hi, ladies, hi, we have an audience. Um, we're looking for consistency, right? In this ever changing world, as much as it changes over and over and over again, what is one thing that we can hold on to, right? And what if the one thing that we could hold on to was really so valuable and dear to us that it was like an anchor? So, what is consistent in your life? What is consistent in your life that actually gives you that feeling and that sense of grounding? Right now is really a time when we're going to look at starting to restructure and restructure our plans and restructure our dreams and start to look at those our dreams and all of those things as we're going to look at new ways and new opportunities and ways to be able to do that. um, and in order to do that, consistency is required. So maybe consistency is a routine. Maybe a consistency is a person or situation. As I say that, my beloved partner shows up. Good morning, mi amor hermoso. And the things that ground you, the things that keep you feeling that there is consistency in your world, and allow that to be an anchor for you. So, and if you kind of feel like you don't have that right now, you kind of feel like you're spinning out of control right now without that, what would it take to have more of that? And sometimes it's just an acknowledgement, right? We're looking for grounding, or we're looking for consistency. And as we look around us, we wonder where it is, but it's right underneath our nose. And so, what can you bring into your life that you can be grateful for, that maybe you haven't been grateful for, that if you were grateful for it, would bring you more of it? So, thank you for being here. And thank you for also acknowledging the consistency that it takes to have a meditation practice, the consistency with which showing up every day at the same time, dedicating just that 15 minutes for you, that consistency is grounding and it's nurturing. And we have a very transient family. We have people who've been here since day number one, and we have people who come and go and whatever. And it's all wonderful and it's all good. We require different things at different times in our lives. But I would like for all of us to ask ourselves, what is required for me to have that sense of consistency, that sense of grounding? And perhaps it's time to recommit to something that you know, that you love, that you would like to, that you miss maybe, that you'd like to reintroduce into your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin our meditation today. And let's begin. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. And as we close our eyes, let's find ourselves in our heart. And as we do so, let's just begin today by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we do so, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, our thighs, and traveling up through all of our body and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. Now see yourself in this ball of light, and imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space through different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way. And higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light. Some light, some dark. Through those layers into a beautiful golden-like light. Through the golden-like light into the jelly-like substance light. And through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the seventh plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. And from here, we'll ask for some downloads for the group today. And as a reminder, all you have to do is say yes to receive them. Downloads are just energies from the universe that we receive into our subconscious mind to contribute to a shift in our reality. All you have to do is say yes to receive them. So, interestingly enough, I feel this energy that's very present, and I'm reminded of the great architect and designer Antoni Gaudi, who was prolific in Barcelona for quite some time. And as we were touring some of his spaces and obviously the great cathedral that is still in construction, I remember listening and hearing about this man's life and how he dedicated his entire life to his work. And he was, for more or less, he was a recluse, right? He lived at home with his parents and with his family, didn't have much of a social life outside of the work that he did. And the consistency, we're here talking about consistency today, right? I remember reading that he had the same exact routine every single day. He, got up at the same time, and he was very religious, and he would do his prayers and his meditations and his whatever. And I'm aware that that kind of consistency is what keeps one grounded instead of allowing, let's say, our emotions to go. Actually, Gaudi was a Cancer. Interesting. Just remember that too. So this energy that we have here right now, I believe that's coming up. The reason that this energy is coming up is just to remind us of, the persistence. That consistency also creates a level of persistence that can create magical things. I mean, here we are over 100 years later, and they're still working on his great masterpiece, and that consistency. What is that consistency in your life? What is that thing that, maybe you feel that is too monumental, but that if you just put a little bit of energy into every single day, would actually change? So everything that doesn't allow that for you, everywhere where you judge yourself and say, I can't, I won't, I'm exhausted, whatever, let's just destroy and uncreate that. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to honor consistency in your life, to honor commitment, to honor yourself and what is important to you? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to have the courage to be brave, the courage to be bold, the courage to be willing to look anyone or anything else in the face when they say, oh, you're persistent, or you're intense. Just look at them and say, thank you. Know what it is that's important to you. And that can be anything, right? It can be your health. I remember when I started this recent workout journey that I've been on, I just thought, this is just impossible, right? And I told my trainer, I said, you know what? I'm not coming here with like a big goal. Like, I don't need to have like washboard abs for the summer. What I just want is some consistency. And the consistency is what creates the most for us in the long term. So what can you bring into your life? What can you add into your life that will be a consistency for you to focus on, for you to have as a grounding anchor for you. If you'd like that, say yes. Perhaps it's a yoga practice or a meditation practice like this. Perhaps it's just a connection with a friend that maybe you've lost touch with. If you'd like that, say yes. And so, would you like to know what it feels like to know that it's always safe for you to reinvent yourself? That it's easy for you to reinvent yourself, that you're worthy of reinventing yourself, and that you can do so at any time. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to be grounded? To know that you're worthy of being grounded, that it's safe for you to be grounded, and that you know that being grounded is a very powerful key element of consistency. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to trust your knowing, that you're worthy of trusting your knowing, and that it's safe for you to trust your knowing no matter what? If you'd like that, say yes. Great. So now let's shift our energy over to those who require healing today. And speaking of consistency, somebody said to me one time, I noticed that we have a lot of the same names on our healing list. And that's the energy of consistency, right? We never give up on anybody. We're consistent with the requirement of healing for each and every one who comes to us in this space. And I invite all of us to also look at that we can share with others as well. So I would like to send healing and light and unconditional love to John. Fill up every single cell of his body with the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Let's also please send healing and light to Mama Linda. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Let's also please include Bruce. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Let's send a healing to Carmazina. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. And also to Shirley. Unconditional love and light, magic and miracles and endless possibilities. Let's also please send healing to Charles. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Baby. And let's also send healing to Allison. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. And last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love, and that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you like that, say yes. So now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Allow that energy to come into your body, into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself and thank yourself for being here and for showing up today. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Bye, guys. Hi, Coco. Good morning, my love. I love you, Mommy. Coco, how are you? Good? Yeah? You look so pretty today. What are you doing today?